What's going on, boys? I think I'm ready to start. Alright, I don't know how many people I'm gonna get. Probably not many. But I am going to make an attempt to fully marathon Mirror's Edge in one sitting all on this live stream. Now, I'm not sure how much success I'll have with that, but I think that Mirror's Edge is a game that I could easily get through in just a few hours, and I think I could keep the stream relatively interesting because, I mean, Mirror's Edge is a game that I can go on and on for hours, really.
The changes came slowly at first.
But if there's, first of all, I'm sorry for the low quality because my internet's not very good, so I have to stream the game at a lower bit rate. I'm also sorry for any sudden interruptions that happen, because I mean this is gonna be a pretty long stream and something may come up in the middle of it. Let me go mute my microphone for a second and see if my voice is coming through alright.
We keep out of trouble, out of sight, and the cops don't bother us. Runners see the city in a different way. We see the flow. Rooftops become pathways and conduits, possibilities, and
okay, it looks like there's an echo going through my voice, so I'm gonna figure that out. Okay, I see. Is this any better? Okay, I'll have to test this out again too.
The training ground's pretty slick, huh? So let's not run around duty, so get to her and just go with the flow, okay?
Okay, this seems to be a lot better. There we go. Okay, and we're in game. Alright, let's get started. I know some of the small tricks go a little bit faster. Like, the side jump boost. I don't know if that's the exact word for it, but that's one of the tricks. It just gives you more momentum, an instant momentum boost. I'll just get through this tutorial real quick. Hopefully this will turn out to be a good stream. I wasn't very happy with my last stream because it just wasn't really that entertaining. I didn't really talk about much. But I still need to stream more and get used to actually the whole streaming. I need to get better at streaming, really. I think if I really start to put more effort into it, I could. If I put more effort into it and do it more often, I could get better at it. But yeah, these are my, so far, I mean, these have been like my first couple of streams that I've ever done. And this will be my first time doing a really long stream, and it's depending on if I actually do, if I actually do make my goal and play this game all the way through, or even like a fairly large portion of the way through. It'll still be a fairly long stream. Hopefully you guys can get over the video quality, but I'm not sure. I'll have to see if I can't do anything to make it a little bit better. But yeah, Mirror's Edge is one of my favorite games of all time, if not evident by me making 2 different videos on it. Of course, Mirror's Edge was actually the video that started out my whole YouTube career. My first retrospective video was on Mirror's Edge. Well, I mean, the quality of the video wasn't 100%. It's still, you know, it was my first real scripted video. Which, you know, up until that point I only really made small shitpost style content. But I think the Mirror's Edge is a game that I can go on and on about. Mirror's Edge is just a special game that always kind of lingers around in my mind. I'm always thinking about this game. I swear, like, at least once a month, I'm always just like, this game pops back into my memory, and I'm just like thinking back to how good it is.
Merc wants me to run you through some sparring. You know how he is. You ready? Okay, come on.
Hopefully all of the audio is coming in through good. I'll just check that too. I'm just finish up the shit out of this woman.
All right, Faith. Let's run through some weapon disarms, just in case.
Alright, seems like things are going pretty good.
Remember what I taught you, Faith. Isolate them. Fight them one at a time if you gotta fight.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite things about this game. It probably has the best use for a button that's not in use.
Okay, that's enough training,
The
ladies.
game doesn't
Gotta get to
actually
real
use the
thing.
button R,
Jake's got a
or if
job
you're on
for
console,
yourself,
the
so
button
check in with
X.
Faith, let me know when
I'm
you're
not
ready
sure
to
what the
get going.
PlayStation button is
See you
for
later,
it, but on Xbox, the button X or the button R in this game, it just puts you into slow motion. It doesn't have any use other than really like helping you disarm enemies. It just puts you in slow motion. I've never seen any other game that just has a button reserved for slow motion. I like that. And God, right off the bat, just this game is fucking beautiful. It came out nearly 11 years ago. 10 and a half years ago, I believe. And I mean, still probably the prettiest game I've ever played. I've ever seen, really. And it runs beautifully on any PC that even has like somewhat good specs. And I've got like a medium end gaming PC. Even I could run this game on my shitty old laptop. I mean, I couldn't exactly play it on the highest graphics, but I could play it on at least on, I believe, medium graphics at a playable frame rate. I mean, now I can play it on the highest graphics with the physics enabled and everything and get over 60 FPS. And let me tell you, jumping from the console version to the PC version,
Yeah, I'm sure the
and going
birds are
from
real impressed, Faith, but once you finish showing
30
off, think you might
FPS
concentrate on
to
some
60
actual work.
FPS is like,
Get
it's
flexed and positioned
crazy.
for a handoff. You need
I
to
never
get to the
expected it to be much,
She'll
but
be near
like,
the communication
whenever I
tower
played
end.
this game for the first time on PC, it's just like, oh my god, it's so fluid. Everything just feels so much nicer than it feels on console. This game is seriously just like, it's just a pleasure to the eyes. I mean, everything about it just has like, everything about it just stands out. It makes it unique from just any other game that's like ever been made. I don't think that we're ever gonna see a game like Mirror's Edge again, really. Which is kind of sad because I mean,
You're
this
taking
game is
your sweet old
seriously
time, so let's
like,
get pissed.
it's
Go
one
up
of
to
the most
comms tower and
unique
you
games
wait.
I've ever played.
Get moving and give her
And
the
I really
bag.
want to see
Then
more
we'll
of
take
it just
from
because
there.
it's so great. But like I said, I fear that that's not really ever gonna happen. But, you know, like I said, as soon as you get into this game, it's just instantly. Look at that. That's the physics.
Wires are fizzing about you, Faith.
I mean,
Sounds like
instantly,
some
as
booze
soon
ran
as you
your
get into
way.
this
News
game, it's
jumper
just
get them
like,
off.
you can instantly tell it's going to be an experience like not similar to any other. I mean, it's a first-person platforming game set in a fictional city, a fictional dystopian city. Jesus fucking Christ! Why did they insta-kill me?
Hey, drop the bag and put your hands where we can see them, or we will.
Just get the hell out of there.
Oh shit!
Wires are going crazy. Get out of there, Faith.
Ah no! Okay, I'll just do it normally. I'm not sure how the speedrun trick for that bit is, but yeah.
And that bird seems a little too curious.
Faith's on her way. Get your ass ready to move.
Okay, I'm completely fucking up every single like, little speedrunning trick that I've learned over the past week. Yeah, hopefully, I intend to complete this game as fast as I possibly can without making it like some crazy glitchless speedrun shit. I'm not exactly going for a glitchless speedrun or anything like that. Not really going for a speedrun in general, but just going for a... just trying to complete the game somewhat fast. So I'm still probably gonna die a few times and everything like that. I don't think I've ever actually done that.
Blue's ahead. You're gonna have to get through 'em.
This is the first combat section. So you get to
You ready, Sal?
which a lot of people really hate. I mean, not just like dislike, but like hate the combat in this game. I don't know why. Because honestly, I think the combat in this game is relatively fluid. Especially the shooting. The shooting feels really nice in this game. All of the guns have very, very punchy sounds. I'll go ahead and skip all the cutscenes just 'cause I mean, nobody really cares about this game's plot. I don't think the plot is per se as bad as most people make it out to be, but it's not exactly great. And you know, I've already seen it several times, so I'm just gonna skip all of the cutscenes just to get through as fast as I possibly can. But yeah, back to the weapons. Every gun just sounds so punchy in this game. It has some of the best weapon sounds I've ever heard in a game. And it's kind of surprising, because I mean, like, you play something like Call of Duty and, like, you pick up a gun and it sounds like a fucking, like, grandma sneezing in church. But fucking, like, this game, which isn't even centered around combat, and it sounds like fucking, like, it actually sounds like you're firing a gun, which I love that. Oh, no, I'm not gonna make that one. Just barely made that.
Okay, Drake says there's been some heat on West Arlen. Pope's place. I guess that's where you're headed, but be careful. I'll tell him what's going on there.
The music in this game, too, is just fucking great. Which, I mean, yeah, prepare for, the stream to be nothing to be, jacked in this game on, but, yeah. I can't help it, this game is great. I love it. I wish I had to repeat that whole section over again. The music is completely unique to any other fucking like, game I've ever played. With this nice ambient soundtrack that just kind of is, like I said, it's just different from any other game that I've played. I believe it's made by Solar Field, which I mean I've never heard any of their other stuff, but they did a great job with this game. Fuck, I keep scrolling shut up. Oh, doesn't that look nice? Just falling to your death. I'm sure that's probably giving somebody fucking nightmares who play this game. Alan fucking dies the game. Jesus Christ. I keep fucking everything up at every opportunity I get.
Okay, Drake says there's been some heat on West
There's a few tracks in this game that are especially great. I think like the one where you're running through the canals, trying to escape from a sniper fire and shit. It's got this nice, really high energy fucking. What the hell? I did that right. Whatever. It's got really nice high energy fucking music. Like this game seamlessly transitions from like this like calm ambient music to like really fucking like fast-paced, pumped up fucking electronic music. I mean, it doesn't seamlessly.
There's been some heat on West Arlen. Pope's place. I guess that's where you're headed, but be
Hopefully I
careful.
can finally
I'll tell him
fucking get
what's
this
going on
section
there.
completed. I've already died several times just from doing this. There we go, finally.
You know, we've been running for mayor, right? Finally, someone who could actually make a difference in this place.
Yeah, I agree. Hunt Down the Freeman's definitely much better than this game, though. I mean, this game might be one of my all-time favorites, but Hunt Down the Freeman's definitely my favorite of all time. I think it takes everything this game does. No. Down the Freeman's seriously fucking crazy though. I don't know what you said. They got your message retracted, but whatever it is, I'm sure it was funny. Probably said the N-word or some juicy stuff like that.
Get out of that building, Jake.
Actually, I kind of want to try something. Okay, I'm probably just, yeah, I'll just die there, but I want to try something out that I saw on a speed run.
Shit!
Where they got through a
Get
section.
out of that building.
Okay, yeah, that's not. They got through the section
Shit!
much
Get out of
faster
that building, Jake.
than usual. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be doing that. Alright, I'll just play it normally then.
Shit!
Get out of that building.
Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna be doing a very good speed run of this game. I still haven't, like, actually learned how to do the speed run stuff, but there's a few tricks that I know to go a little bit faster. I love these guys' voices. Go, go, go! I fucking love that. Yeah, wall running gives you a fast momentum boost, like right off the bat if you do it. Until the Freeman was such a mess though. But it's probably like, it's like the perfect kind of mess where it's just like one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Just like such a failure of a game. Literally everything about it goes against like basic things that make a game good. It's like one of the most awful storylines ever. It's obviously like just copied from other storylines. It's got forced hardcore mechanics that are like never used. It's just all around a fucking pile of shit. I mean, like I wouldn't have it any other way. It's like one of the most entertaining things I've ever seen. Just like such a fucking pile of garbage. Oh, I love this one. The fucking helicopter going by and just sliding down there. I could have landed that better, but whatever.
That bird ain't playing around. Get your ass to the H.E.C.U news building. I'm finding you a way out.
Call me crazy, but I honestly, I kind of got attached to Merc as a character. I just thought he was a cool guy. And it's kind of sad to see that he dies, even if it's a little maybe cliche or whatever. I still actually kind of liked him as a character. It wasn't anything like crazy, but I thought he was actually somewhat interesting as a character. I mean, this game's story isn't anything special. Yeah, this is it. Come on, really? These helicopters keep kind of irritating. Yo, look at this. Look at that. I love that. Look at the light. Bulls. That. Just do some nifty little thing and oh, you get that. The bullet holes going through the metal.
Yeah, you can breathe out. Damn, what a mess. Can't believe Pope's gone. Shit, man, this damn city. So you know him, huh? Well, you sure opened a can of worms on this one. Take the bridge
Still
across the
playing Rust
avenue
just as
and
much as I
secure your
used to.
plaza.
Rust is like the only game that I
Picking up
play
squad cars moving in on you. You ain't got much
very
time.
often now, and I just keep fucking it up. Like I said, dying at every opportunity I can. I'm normally not this bad at this game, I swear.
We have a breaking story here at City Eye Channel News.
Yeah, Rust. It's the only game I really play
Picking
that
up squad
often
cars
anymore.
moving in on you. You ain't got much time.
And I'm currently waiting for the Rust servers to update. So I decided to I decided that now would be the best time to do a stream like this, because I mean I really don't have anything better to do.
They're trying to surround you, babe. Punch through
And also, I
the
mean,
plasma.
recently I've been going through this kind of like phase where I've just been thinking about this game a lot. I just keep fucking like I said, every like month or so, just like I'll be fucking reminded of this game again. And right now it's been especially a bit where I've actually been kind of like thinking about this game, just like how much it uses me. But I decided I want to make a video about it because I mean I've already made 2 videos about the game, about this game.
Get some air in your lungs.
I mean, why
and
make
run,
another
babe.
one? There's not really enough. There's not really enough things to say to make a whole 3rd video on this game. Also, this fucking section is so beautiful. Look at all the different colors.
Should be an exit off the rail overpass in the plaza ahead.
This whole section
The
just
other
looks so
side to get
great.
down.
Every section of this game looks great. Like this section in particular stands out with all the blues and the purples and whites. And you go out here in this nice bright orange and white section. And then the music ramps up as you fucking fight these guys. I fucking love this music.
Head up onto the rail overpass. It's the only way through.
I wonder how you do this. Okay, I can... There's a thing
Blues
that
up
you
ahead,
can do.
kiddo. One at a time, remember.
I didn't think they did that.
Head up onto the rail overpass. It's the only way
But
through.
yeah, I decided the best way to really express how I feel about this game was to stream it. Really. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do that, but I almost got it. If I can just learn that,
Blues up
that'd
ahead,
be
kiddo.
nice.
One at a
But
time,
yeah, I felt like
remember.
streaming this game would be the best way to really. I just slid over that guy's head. But I felt it would be the best way to really express my feelings about this
Head
game
up
without
onto the
really
rail
making a whole
overpass.
other
It's the
video
only
about
way
it.
through.
God, I really love it. It means a lot to me. It makes you kind of sad. Yes, it makes me really sad knowing that there's probably never going to be a game like this. Because, I mean, already when the game came out, I mean, about all it really got was a full following. And that means there's not really any reason for EA to make another game for it. And despite the fact that the game didn't get many sales, they still went through and made Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Something's got somebody rattled, kiddo.
8 whole fucking years after Mirror's Edge was released. Mirror's Edge Catalyst came 8 fucking years after Mirror's Edge. And it was garbage. Mirror's Edge Catalyst is so bad. It's, I mean, I guess from a, like, actual objective, like, judging of the game is good. Not good, maybe like, it's decent at best, like 5 out of 10, maybe. But when it, like, from the perspective of somebody who really fucking loves this game and really thinks that Mirror's Edge is like one of the greatest games of all time, it's kind of like Mirror's Edge Catalyst is just like, and here's the fucking music I'm talking about. I love this fucking music so much. It's so good. This section's so far. And you get this fucking music playing. You can hear the fucking, like, police helicopter screaming at you. It's so fucking. While you've got people fucking firing at you. But yeah, Catalyst is such a disappointment. And I think that most other people saw it as a very mediocre game. And of course, it got like some like 6 out of 10s, 5 out of 10s. Maybe 1 or 2 people gave like a 7 or 8 out of 10. But the reviews were definitely unfavorable for a game that came out 8 years after Mirror's Edge. And people really expected for, I mean, people who had been waiting for a sequel to Mirror's Edge, they probably got pretty hyped up for Catalyst, which I did. I was very hyped for Catalyst, and whenever the game finally came out, I did get that kind of buyer's remorse kind of feeling. It was like, hey, it's not that bad. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, it's okay, but later on I really started to recognize that, like, the game really didn't at all live up to Mirror's Edge. The game is just so bland and mediocre. The best way I can describe it is, if you ever played The Crew, it's a racing game where the whole map is the United States of America. And, like, it's cool because, I mean, like, you have the entire United States of America to fucking, like, roam free. That's cool. Yeah, I love doing that. But yeah, you have, like, the whole United States of America, except the thing is, the map isn't fucking, like, fleshed out. And it turns out there's just not much to do, and the game ends up not having much substance to it at all. And that's kind of what happened with Catalyst. It was like, the game just didn't have much substance. And therefore, I mean, it was boring. The game ended up just boring me and a lot of other people just by how mediocre it was. And also, instead of just being a direct sequel, or maybe a direct prequel to Mirror's Edge, it went for this weird fucking... Of course I died again. But it went for this weird reboot kind of thing where, like, it was a really bad reboot, where it's just like, it completely retconned everything from the first Mirror's Edge game, and took you to, like, instead of this city in, like, this nice, almost surreal feeling city, with these nice bright whites and bright solid colors, instead traded out for this, like, generic futuristic kind of looking city. The city doesn't look good at all compared to the city in Mirror's Edge, the original. And I mean, that was one of the big contributing factors, because, like, the city in Mirror's Edge is a big contributing factor as to why it has such staying power, at least in my mind. It's like, the city is just so beautiful. It feels almost surreal with this, like, feeling of just, like, everything is so just clean, bright, and colorful. And yet it remains this kind of dystopian future. Not really in future, just dystopian, like, modern-looking city. And yet, you know, Mirror's Edge Catalyst trades it out for this generic, futuristic, obvious dystopia. Whereas Mirror's Edge takes it for more of... It hides this dystopia behind an almost utopian-looking kind of city. But behind this utopia is, like, lots of just grime and filth and, you know, people struggling to live, government censorship and everything. But also, it's just like, I don't even care what the city is supposed to represent or whatever. It's just so aesthetically pleasing and beautiful. And these bright lights, not only, like, I think 3 Clicks Philip, he did a good video where he kind of explained how, like, having these bright whites all over a game, not only does it look nice, having these bright whites, it also reflects the light from other light sources off of it to make the whole game just all around brighter. And having all these whites, the game feels so fucking bright. It's crazy. It's so surreal. There's no other game like it. With all of these bright whites that all reflect off of all the other light sources. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm the first sniper. You should see me using the AWP in C.S.G.O, guys. But I mean, seriously, no other game does anything like it. with these nice bright white, which I mean, okay, it's getting kind of redundant. I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but like, yeah. It's crazy how that effect works with how it like reflects the light. It just looks so nice. But yeah, 3 Clicks Philip. He's a great channel, and he I think the video, it's making the Source Engine beautiful again, or something along those lines. Where kind of he goes over the Source Engine.
Get out of there, Faith.
And he explains how adding brighter areas just also like artificially makes the areas brighter. And it's a great explanation on just like mapping and stuff. Yeah, 3 Clicks Philip is a good channel, just to kind of binge watch every now and then. I was actually thinking about quoting him in my newer Mirror's Edge video, which I released like, god, now that I'm thinking of it, that was probably a good while ago. I was thinking about it, but I decided to just actually write my own thing about it, based off of what he said, instead of, you know, just quoting him. I felt like it would, you know, instead of just quoting somebody, actually writing something myself would feel a lot better. And of course, it'd just be more original. Also, I don't think it's supposed to go up that. Section. Got some Dying Light system. I never got the chance to play much of Dying Light, but I did. I think I did play. I think I played it. Yeah, I played it at a friend's house a while back, a good while back. Which I mean, this was back when like I actually lived in a different area with other friends that actually lived around me. Now I don't actually. The area that I live in now, there's not really any other people my age to play with. But yeah, I played the game at a friend's house a long time ago, and I thought the game's movement was pretty great. But something about it, I think, like, it kind of suffered from the same thing, I can't remember exactly, because I haven't played the game in so long. I don't even know if I can rely on my old memories from playing a game, like, god, what, probably, like, 3 or 4 years ago. But, if I remember myself correctly, it kind of suffered from the same thing that Catalyst had, where, like, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, everybody complimented the game as it had nice controls and good movement. But the thing is, like, while the controls still felt fluid and nice, it lacked the same kind of momentum and weight that Mirror's Edge, the original game, had. Mirror's Edge, the original game, not only does the movement feel fluid, it's like, it has this weight to it, where you actually feel yourself gaining more momentum as you go, and it feels really nice and fluid. And Mirror's Edge Catalyst didn't really replicate it. It still had fluid movement, but it didn't have the same weight, and I just didn't like the game as much. But yeah, if I can remember correctly, Dying Light had the same kind of problem where, like, it felt fluid, but, like, didn't have the same weight to it. But yeah, I don't remember much about Dying Light, but I thought it was alright. I've always been a pretty big fan of zombie games. I thought it was pretty good, but I never got to play it much after that. Oh yeah, here's the example of the weapon sound. Just listen how fucking meaty the shotgun is. Oh, I love that. And you know, it's not just the shotgun. Of course, every shotgun in a game is gonna sound alright, but even like the machine guns and stuff sound great in this game. Also, seriously, thank you, Tino Rangel. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but thank you for tuning in.
God knows who he's working for now.
Especially thank you for actually interacting, because it can get kind of hard to come up with conversation topics and stuff. Not really conversation topics, but just topics to talk about on my own. But you know, the more viewer interaction I have, the more stuff I have to talk about. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. I've only got 2 viewers right now. Hopefully, get a little bit more than that, but I don't know. I don't really care about how many viewers I get that much, as long as I have at least one person watching me, so I'm not just like sitting here talking, literally talking to myself. That would suck. But yeah, it's just not always nice to know that I'm not talking to myself. That's another thing, like interactivity. I don't get a crazy amount of viewer activity. Every now and then, on videos that have higher amounts of views that I get, every now and then I'll get a video or two that has more views than usual. In fact, actually, I've noticed the past couple videos of mine have gotten fairly decent views. The Ravenfield video in particular, now it has over 300 views, which is pretty crazy. That's like, I think that video and my Skirmish Land video have some of my highest views. And like third place is my Half-Life 2 video. My like 26-minute long Half-Life 2 video has over 200 views, which is really nice. And all three of those videos, I'm not sure about the Skirmish Land video, but another Ravenfield video and the Half-Life 2 video have a fair amount of user activity, but still they don't have much user interactivity. And it's always super great to see anyone really talking to me through my comments, or through, of course, stream chat. This guy takes a big fat fucking rip. Watch this. Oof. Ow, head hurt. Probably knocked the wind out of him.
Can you find another way through to him?
Yeah, I can. Okay, this part you have to get like particularly right. For some reason, if you don't like go all the way up this, you'll end up taking a dive on this, and you won't actually make it. But there you go. If you actually jump from the top, you'll make it. I love that roll. It's so nice. It's fun to actually roll in this game because the rolling just is another thing. There's so many like extra things in this game that add to the movement to make it feel nice. Like if you press the shift button or the crouch button while you're jumping, you coil while you're jumping, and it feels really nice just to do that. You can also, of course, there's the roll, which feels really nice and fluid if you make a good landing and roll. And also the movement actually combines with the combat, where you can actually jump and kick people, or slide and kick people.
What Icarus has to do with Pope's murder, Jack.
I heard a cop did it.
You heard wrong.
Oh, thank you very
You a
much,
fan of wrestling?
Tino.
Pope was a wrestling fan.
Thank you
Even
very much.
employed an ex-wrestler
Flattered,
to
really.
handle his security. Travis
Yeah, I don't get
used to
I don't
go
get
by the
too
name of
crazy
Rope.
views around
Is this
here.
going somewhere?
Rope.
Every now and then I'll get a video that gets a little bit more than usual, but still, I only have 140 subscribers now. I'm growing fairly slowly, but I don't really care how fast I grow as long as I have somewhat of an audience there to
Lieutenant Miller?
enjoy my videos. Because that's all I really care about. I just want people to see what I have to say about stuff, especially games, because just games are something that I care about a lot, and especially games I have particular passion for, like Half-Life and Mirror's Edge, which are two games I'm very passionate about. Yeah, seriously, thank you very much for complimenting and commenting. Yeah, hopefully I'll get a little bit more someday. I mean, like I said, I don't care how much of an audience I have, as long as it's something there, but it still would be nice to have a larger audience, more people to hear what I have to say, because I mean, a lot of the time whenever I make these videos, I try to go for games that I feel like haven't been talked about enough. You know, Skirmish Lane. When I made that video about Skirmish Lane, it was just this small indie game on the Steam store that not many people had heard of. And I just died again. But you know, whenever I made the skirmish line video, not many people had heard of skirmish line. And when I made the Mirror's Edge video, I made it with like this exact purpose of like, you know, of course you see people talking about Mirror's Edge every now and then. Most people can recognize the game is very unique, but I actually haven't seen too many actual videos on Mirror's Edge that have actually just taken real in-depth looks at what makes the game so good. You know, most of the videos I see are like, those kind of like, you know, super kind of like, what do you call them? Extremely objective reviews. Which, I mean, of course, objective reviews of games are nice and all, especially if you're trying to like figure out whether a game is good or not objectively. But whenever it comes to like me wanting to relate on a personal level of how I feel about a game, there's not many videos of people actually just talking about Mirror's Edge. Of course, like I said, you get objective reviews, but most objective reviews, they don't have much personality or anything like that. They either don't have much personality or like too much personality. You know, you get like the weird nostalgia critic figures and, you know, the whole Team Awesome, which there have been several videos I've watched from that whole nostalgia critic family or whatever, and all of them have this weird, very weird feel to them. I think I watched one recently. I don't know what his name is, but I'm pretty sure he was somewhere confined within like the nostalgia critic family or whatever you call it. There's a review of Gunsmith Cats, which is a 3-episode anime OVA. Damn it. Died again. But yeah. It's like a short little OVA. And I watched this review of it, and this guy constantly is just making like these shitty jokes and like very forced jokes. It's like, you know, I would really enjoy this review so much more if it were just like this guy going in and talking about it, and talking about like, you know, giving actual good points and everything, rather than making these very forced jokes. I mean, like, these are very lame jokes, really. Which, I mean, of course, humor is subjective. If you actually think that, you know, some of the stuff is funny, you know, it's not my problem if you think it's funny. It's more of, I personally would prefer, if, like, these kind of videos, instead of going for, like, forced jokes and trying to be as funny as possible, a lot of the times they can kind of fail at that, which of course I've done the same thing. I can't sit there and say that, you know, oh, every other reviewer is bad or anything like that, which I of course I don't think that every other reviewer is bad. There's other reviewers that do it better than me. There's other reviewers that are great, that I love. Mandor Gaming is a really great channel. But yeah, even in my past videos, there's been things like, you know, kind of shitty jokes. Like, there's a few that I look back at and I just wince at whenever I get to those parts in my videos. Like, there's a part in my SWAT 4 video, which I think my SWAT 4 video is good, except for one part in it, where I just start fucking screaming for no fucking reason. And it's obvious I'm trying to, like, be funny, but it ends up just being kind of awkward. And I just kind of fucking scream for no reason about, like, some tiny thing in the game. And there's other things like, what was another good one? There was a kind of joke that I was going for in my my Ravenfield video. I was kind of going for this joke, but I feel like I didn't get it across very well. It was kind of a morbid joke if you actually know what the joke is referring to, but it's in like the very beginning intro of the game, or of the review, where it's got like the helicopter speech. It's got like somebody flying. It's got me flying a helicopter with like actual audio of the helicopter. It's going for a very specific joke that not many people would get. and people who would get probably wouldn't find it very creepy. But yeah, that was one of those things where like, yeah, like I said, you're just like, I'm not the best when it comes every now and then having kind of forced jokes that just aren't always that good. But, you know, I still try my best.
Don't stop. You ain't shaking.
Yeah, like I said, I much prefer if I'm gonna watch a video. Well, I don't exactly want it to be objective. I do think that objective reviews, like I said, they have a purpose. Objective reviews definitely have their place and are, honestly, it's good to have objective reviews, but I also, every now and then I really like subjective reviews. Just because, I mean, like, if it's a good subjective review that I can relate with on a personal level, then I mean, like, it just ends up being really entertaining for me. Especially if I can see someone, you know, reviewing a game that I feel passionate for with the same kind of passion that I would. Another video that I'm planning on making in the future is a video on a game called Crackdown 2, which I feel like the whole Crackdown series is relatively like, not many people talk about it. I mean, of course, there's, like I said, there's objective reviews of it, and every now and then you'll see the odd video of somebody bringing it up. But I think that Crackdown 2 is a great game. It's a lot of fun. But then again, I don't see many people actually talking about the game. That's why, you know, usually in my videos I try to talk about smaller games that I feel like can actually. Whenever I make the videos, I try to get across something that I feel is like, crap, what am I going for? Whenever I make the videos, I try to make something that, like, is somewhat original. Something, like, an opinion that could actually be, like, valued. Instead of something that's already been said before. Whenever I make a video, I don't want to make something that's already been said before. I don't want to talk about something that everybody's already heard. Because what's the point? If you've already heard people talk about something like often in the past, there's no real point in hearing somebody talk about it again. Especially, so like, whenever I make these videos, I try to bring something new to the table. Whether I'm talking about a game that has had a lot of attention, or a game that hasn't had a lot of attention, I'm trying to bring something new to the table. That's one of the big mistakes. You know, I see these people who are like trying to like be an aspiring YouTuber, they want to get big, and yet they kind of like, if they're going for the same kind of video essay type videos, they talk about games that have already been talked about to death. That they don't really have anything new to say about it, and they'll sit there and wonder why, you know, people aren't interested in their videos, and they'll wonder why, you know, their videos don't get so many views, they get dislikes, people don't like the video as much, and they'll kind of fail to see that, you know, these videos have already been God, I'm really tripping up on my words some, but you know, they've kind of failed to realize that these videos have already been done to death in the past. I've actually been talking here. Man, it feels nice. I've actually been kind of like engulfed in this game. It's like, it's provided a background for me to talk about things. Hopefully I can get I only have 4 people watching now, actually. That's great. Hopefully they stick around. But, whoever just tuned in, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you stay. Right now, if you haven't already heard, I am going to be marathoning this game all the way through in one sitting on the stream. So if you want to stick around for that, then please do. I love to have as many people watching as possible. I've already been streaming for an hour now, so probably about an hour into this game. Well, actually, maybe more like 45 minutes. Because there was a good couple minutes where I was just kind of sitting around trying to figure out how to get this whole thing started. And I apologize for the low quality and everything. I'm a supporter of H.E.C.U and a respectful conservative. It's nice to see you. Oh god, of course. But yeah, sorry for the video quality. It's kind of a poor, but it's because I have shitty internet. Ben Shapiro. Politics. Politics, that's always a fun topic. Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid getting into politics or anything. I doubt that's what your goal was. Just saying that, you know, every now and then I see people, you know, they kind of, like, misinterpret small jokes and stuff. They're like, I don't want to talk about politics here, even though it's something rather simple and just a joke, obviously. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Should be some cover ahead.
And Fructose.
Try and lose some of the heat there.
Just accidentally did the fucking slow motion. Now it's kind of fluctuating between 3 and 4 views. Any increase is a good increase, really. And again. There's a good little bit coming up where you fucking kick somebody off of this like scaffolding. It's really fucking funny. You get to watch them fall to their death.
Shitload of blues in the plaza. Go higher and get yourself out of there.
Oh god, that's cool. See the NVIDIA physics, which is really nice. God damn it. Yeah. Look at him go. Aw. H.E.C.U confirmed sociopath.
Chopper's got a call from its mom. It's bugging out. Not for long.
I've actually been getting more active on Twitter. Let's see what's going on. Oh god. The Chinese are using their international companies to subvert foreign economics and domestic populations with aggressive corporate tactics. What are you talking about, man? The Chinese are completely innocent. What are you talking about? What do you mean, the Chinese? The Chinese people are, fucking filthy communists. Ow. Oh wait. Fuck, I kinda wanna restart that now, but whatever. No, I'm gonna try and fucking do that again. Cause I just realized there's something fucking really cool I could've done there. Oh god, I gotta restart this whole section again. Sorry. Do not run! Not against you yourself. I'm just gonna really shoot at you. Yeah, once again, this game is incredibly beautiful. Even today, 10.5 years after it came out. I mean, seriously, it's just as good looking as it was whenever it first came out. And especially with the physics, NVIDIA physics, which I don't see many games use physics. I don't get why, because I mean, it's literally just an improvement, which I've seen in a lot of things where, you know, there's these technologies that were kind of like introduced a long time ago, like, yet they just don't use this stuff. I don't see many games come out now that use NVIDIA physics. Yeah! Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to fucking do. I restarted that whole section just to fucking do that. God, this guy has some serious fucking body on him. That's fucking badass. Holy shit. Okay, where are you going from there? Go fucking. Was that so Tiananmen Square thing? That never happened. What the fuck are you talking about, Tiananmen Square? It's just a fucking street. And what does that have to do with 1989? There's absolutely nothing fishy with the Chinese government. This fucking died. Again. Oh my god, I have to restart this whole fucking section over again. God damn it. What the fuck? There's not a checkpoint there? It's kind of retarded, but whatever. I'm just gonna go do that again. Fucking cool. It's worth it just to do that shit again. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. I thought I was about to fucking die there again. No, what the fuck? God damn it! I'm trying to be fucking slick. And you just fuck up even more. Oh, I got reached all over. Yeah, what's with that fucking machine gun? What's some fucking eating? Finally, we can do this again. Yeah! God. That's so cool. Just, yeah! Fucking slide and shoot at the same time. I love that. So we got 3 people watching. Do this part all over again. Okay, I'm just gonna play it safe and actually do this part correctly. Hopefully that actually activates a fucking checkpoint now. I do not feel like doing that part again.
God damn it, girl! I just spilled my Joe all over the keyboard.
That's why I kind of like
Did you
him.
get a message to Miller? I need to see him again.
He actually has personality. It's probably the one plot development that actually is of interest. Everything else is kind of eh. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts, solely just because of the fucking music. The music in this part is so good.
Of Roburn's meeting.
You think it's Roburn's pal?
And it's also just really
But
beautiful,
it
like any
looked
other
like
part
a
of the game.
CPF one to me.
But this part kind of stands out
because
because of the music.
On a bird in this place.
yeah, you're right, Tino. It's a really beautiful game with all the bright whites and everything. I mean, if you really just take a second to look at like all of this, and it's like, just look at all of this. It's so beautiful, and it's like it's kind of surreal. Because I mean, like, there's kind of like the human eye. At least to me, it's like the human eye isn't really like. It's never really seen something that's like has this kind of bright aura to it like this. And like in the form of like an entire city, much more than that. And so it creates this kind of surreal feeling. Which I'm gonna commit suicide because I want to do something up there. I'm gonna try another fucking speedrun trick. That's probably gonna fit. Of course, that makes me repeat the whole fucking section. God damn it. Doing speedrun tricks to go slower. I'm just kind of fucking trying this shit. I want to see if I can actually like try and do some of this speed running shit. Let me see if I have what it takes. Let me see. We forget most of the tech we have. Mass-produced for consumer use. That is branded as produced in China. So absolutely no tampering has ever happened to such products sent out to any country. And also thank you, Andrew. Thank you a lot. Yeah, I'm growing at a fairly slow rate, so any newcomers is always any newcomers is always nice to see, because I mean, like I said, you just don't see many newcomers around here, especially ones that actually interact. And I just completely skipped over what I was gonna do. Okay, whatever, I just completely fucking skipped that. I completely just fucking, like, wasted time there. I didn't even get to do what I wanted to do, but whatever.
I'm looking at the plans for this place. It's a labyrinth. It's quiet, too. No wonder Ropeburn picked it. But if there's a bird involved, I'm guessing they'll be near the roof. You're gonna need to find a way up.
I can already tell this is gonna be a much more entertaining stream than usual, because I've actually been able to talk for once. Most of my other streams, I've kind of had to rely on the actual game to give me anything to talk about. And here I'm actually talking.
You through yet?
City-I Channel News can now confirm that the suspect held in custody in the Robert Cook murder case.
So that's no, then.
This is Atlantic questions being raised.
Okay, that's something we're supposed to be clear. Back to you, Tino. If you haven't played this game, then certainly play it. It's a really great game. And I mean, you can probably pick it up for like $20, probably less than that, probably even cheaper on sale. I mean, if you wait for a sale, you can get this game for pretty cheap on Steam, or of course you can just pirate it, but yeah, it's a really great game. It's definitely worth playing. God, this music is so fucking good. It kind of gives me fucking shivers just from like everything. The whole game is like everything about it, just like the whole combination of like the visuals and the music, everything really. Like I said, a lot of people hate on the combat, but like have a very specific hatred for the combat in this game. And they say the combat's awful, but I think it's a lot of fun. Cause like, the thing is like, the combat of like shooting guns and stuff is like, it's combined with the whole weight of the movement.
I'll be okay.
So you know, when you're carrying smaller guns, you can actually run around and still like fuck up people. But then you get bigger guns, and you move a lot slower. Yeah, I got fucked up. I always love that trick where you can jump up the stairs and roll really fast, because it makes this ungodly sound, just like. You know, like imagining just like sitting there at the top of the stairwell and just hearing like somebody go up the stairs at light fucking speed. That'd be fucking scary. God damn it, I didn't get it this time, did I? No, I didn't. Fuck. I'll use the fucking slow motion here just to go there. It's just so I don't have to repeat it again. There we go. Ooh, cheap shot. Kick him in the fucking dick. I'm not sure how you can even sit there after getting kicked clean in the fucking dick.
Had a big cough, right?
Is it pronounced H.E.C.U or just an acronym?
You?
Well, technically it's an acronym, but most people call me H.E.C.U, and I've gotten used to it as just a nickname now. So call me H.E.C.U if you want to.
Meet them tomorrow, 2 p.m.
That's what most people call me.
In the mall downtown. You'll recognize them.
Why were you with Miller?
You sure you want to know about that? Pull me up and I'll tell you.
Watch him, Faith.
Try it.
Yeah, pronounce it however you want, but I've gotten mostly used to the nickname H.E.C.U. He gets fucking murked.
Shit! Merc, someone's shooting. They got rope burn.
Which, once again, the music, even after this part, gets even better. The music in this game is so great. Not very so much about the loading today. God damn it. Okay, at least I don't have to like repeat the whole section all over again. Yeah, hello. God, these guys have some serious fucking body armor. These guys are... I love the design of these guys. Like, just look at that, like, heavy fucking body armor. With the helmet and everything. I love this design. Everything about it. I think that's the last one. Never mind. There's another one. I'm just gonna run from it. Yeah, I think the combat is great. It's not like... It's not particularly great, but I mean, it's good. By the way, you mentioned earlier that not many games had a dedicated slow motion button, and my mind immediately jumped to Max Payne. I need to play Max Payne. It seems like a good game. And I've seen a lot of other people say it's a good game. It seems like something that might be down my alley, especially with having a dedicated slow motion button. And here's where this music gets even fucking better. Oh, that fucking ambience is just so like heart pounding.
Boosting your signal. Try and find a way through.
Let me see if I can figure this part out again. Yeah, I can. It's pretty easy, actually. I love that. But yeah, Max Payne seemed like a good game.
Signal set. Seems you might be clear of the blues for now. Looks like the Riding Park subway stop's closed. Some kind
Just
of
look at
renovation
this. Especially with this music. Oh, man. This part's just so fucking crazy. I love it. It's not even like that crazy. It's just like the fucking whole like mixture, just like the ambience and the music, the ambience of the music, and you know,
oh boy,
the visuals and everything.
You gotta go deeper, Faith.
And I think this is the part right where this is right before the part where you literally start riding on top of a fucking subway train. I love it. I wish they didn't do this. It just kind of slows the game down a little bit, but It's nothing bad.
Blue's ahead trying to cut you off. Get ready to
Another
fight.
combat section coming up. Imagine getting fucking hit in the face. Jumping in the head. This fucking weird. Oh, here's the first machine gun sound. Listen to this. Ah, that's fucking meaty. I love that. At least, like I said, it's crazy because like you would think in this game that's not centered around like gun combat, you wouldn't expect it to have like such good gun sound, and yet it does. Wait, Pathologic, you've heard of it? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't believe I played that or heard of it really. Unless it might be. I don't think it is, but I'm thinking of an old shooter game made by I think it's made by H.E.C.U game, the same people that made Stalker. I'm not sure if that's it, but I don't know, that's what the name reminds me of. I'm gonna go sneeze real quick. But yeah, let me know, is that right? The weird old game made by H.E.C.U Game World? God damn it. Am I stuck down here? Okay, I think I see. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Thanks for letting me know. Feel free to enlighten me. Because, I'm too busy playing this so go look anything up. But I might, I'll probably check it out later. Oh god, I forgot, this part's fucking scary. There's a fucking train. And if you're in the way of the train, it makes this loud-ass fucking honking noise. And I swear to God, it's one of the scariest fucking feelings I've ever felt in my life. Just like, hearing this fucking train just like lay on its horn, and knowing that you're in fucking harm's way. Goddamn, okay, you can just completely skip that part, I don't even know why I tried to do that. Yeah, hopefully you can hear that, the sound of the fucking train horn just being scary as hell. Shit. Oh, fuck, that's scary! Seriously! Every time, I've played this part like several times, and every time I hear that fucking train horn, my fucking brain just instantly is like, oh god, I'm fucking dead. Oh man, that's such a fucking anxious feeling. And then when you actually hear the fucking train horn, Okay. It's Russian origin, alright. I think I might have an idea of what you're talking about, if it is of Russian origin. I'll have to look it up, though. In fact, I have my laptop right near me. Let me fucking look it up real quick. Yeah, I have heard of the game, actually. Okay, yeah, I recognize that. It's, fucking Mandalore Gaming covered it not long ago. Which, Mandalore Gaming is a great channel. I fully recommend this stuff. But, yeah, I saw that game. That game seems weird. Like, really fucking weird.
Hey, the train. Take the train.
Oh yeah, there's police fucking getting through there. They have to get on. This is the part you get to fucking ride a train. God, this shit's so crazy.
Look sharp. Hold tunnel ahead. Jump to another train.
Not only do you have to ride the train, you have to fucking jump to another train. God, what other fucking game does this? But yeah, pathologic seems fucking weird. From the Mandalore, it just seemed very strange to me. I'm not sure if it really appeals me much from what I saw of it. But yeah.
Shit, the Blues are stopping trains in the tunnels now. There's a train coming behind you. Get the hell out of there.
God, that's scary. God,
Nice
that's
work,
fucking
kiddo.
scary.
Real nice. If you get any more trouble, Celeste's on a job near you. She'll help you out.
God, that music.
What are you thinking about?
Also, everybody always rags on these cutscenes. I'll
murder.
just let this one play for now, because
Yeah.
like I just want to point this out.
Hopes.
Like every
Gotta
review
tip
that
off
I've
about
seen
a
of this
meet at
game,
the
everyone
Newton Mall
always
tomorrow.
rags on
Gonna
this
pay a visit.
animation style. Which I mean, like,
Faith, why are you doing this?
was it
It's not your
Esurance?
fault.
Yeah,
Just
sure, it does kind of
let
bear
it
resemblance to
play
those old Esurance
Everything has
commercials. But I
changed.
mean, like,
The city's
I do
different
kind of
now.
like the style. It kind of appeals to me. I like it.
Thinking of my
And
folks.
every time I see someone talking about this game, they
Thought this
always
place
rag
was
on these
something worth
cutscenes.
protecting.
But I think they
My
look
dead
pretty
were
nice,
friends with
actually.
hope. Organized protest.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and skip
The
that now.
Newton
But
Mall should be ahead of you, but watch it.
yeah, that's
Mayor
another thing. There's
Callahan's
always
on
like
some kind of campaign drive
weird
about
small
a few streets
nitpicks
away, so there are roadblocks all
that I
over
see
the place.
people talk about this game. Or like every time I see some people review this game, they always have these weird little nitpicks. The game, the original made in 2005, that was reported to PC, and the remake made last year. Alright. Yeah, always like these strange small nitpicks. And all the time they're kind of like I said, the combat is like the main thing that I see a lot. Where it's like, I really like the combat in this game, and most people say it's awful.
Should be a way up onto the overpass in section 3 and 4.
I think it was mostly because of the previous experience with such animation that people will shit on no matter what. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess with the, like I said, it does bear resemblance with the weird fucking insurance commercials. But still, I kind of like the style. It's kind of appealing to me. I guess it's kind of a acquired taste.
Flyers are humming. More blues
That's
on the
what,
way.
if that's what you would call it. Okay, that's not the right way. Damn it. That's not the right way either.
Get down track 4 to the next access stairway. Should be an alley close by there. Get you back.
Oh, fuck! Jesus Christ.
Should be a way up onto the overpass in section 3 and 4.
God, trains are fucking scary.
Flyers are humming. More blues on the way. Get down track track 4 to the next access stairway. Should be an alley close by there. Get you back on the roof when you belong.
Could do like other little cerebral tricks, but I prefer to actually show off much of the game. Oh, what the fuck? Oh god, that's gonna make me fucking do it. You know what? I will try and do that fucking speedrun trick.
Should be a way
We
up
already
onto
saw
the
that
overpass
before.
in section 3 and 4.
I think. Is that how you do it? Yeah, that's how you do it.
Before they fill you full of holes.
Never mind. Okay. Maybe they patched that or something. I don't know. I could have sworn there was a fucking glitch where like you had to do something specific and you could actually get past those holes.
Should be a way up onto the overpass in section 3 and 4.
Alright, yep, I have to do this section again. God fucking damn it, I'm an idiot.
Wires are humming. More booze on the way.
See
Get
how
down
I'm doing
track 4
for
to the next access stairway.
an hour and a half.
Should be an alley close by there. Get you back on the roofs where you belong.
God damn it! Alright, this is kind of fucking pissing me off. I'm just.
Should be a way up onto the overpass in section 3 and 4. Wires are humming. More blues on the way.
Sorry for fucking, but you know, but whenever you get to this point where you know you have to do this fucking level for like the
Get down
third
track
time,
4
it's
to
just
the
kind of
next
like, you know,
access
you kind of
stairway.
focus
Should be an alley close by
on
there.
not dying
Get you back
again.
on the roofs where you belong.
Come on, let's do it right this time.
The alley's right there, see?
Alright,
Take it.
finally. Oh, there we fucking go. God, their voices, I love that. Go, go, go! Fun little thing. I actually recently I purchased a gas mask, an US M40 field protective mask, and it's nice to have. It's actually I believe it's the same mask that the actual H.E.C.U masks were based off of. And it's just really cool to have it. I always have this kind of like fascination with gas masks. They'll just look cool. And I just saw the opportunity to buy one off of my friend for like $20, and I took the opportunity. And now I'm in possession of a gas mask for no particular reason other than the fact that it looks cool. Which means you don't really need any other reason than that, do you? Just hey, it looks cool.
Blue's moving to the roofs ahead. Looks like you're gonna have a fight on your hands.
Oh, just barely made that. Just poison. was a complete fucking failure. Let me see. Alright, first, have you played World in Conflict? Actually, yeah, I have. It's a really cool little RTS game. I think that's what you're talking about. I played a little bit of it. It's a pretty fun little game, actually. My favorite thing is when you get new troops, like the new troops don't just appear on the map. They're actually like fucking airdropped in. I like that. And M40 is the best mask. I do agree. It does. Out of all of them, it kind of looks the most aesthetically pleasing to me. I do like the M40 mask. Gotta love that. Just kick the shit out of these dudes. Oh, I love that fucking slide. The fucking sliding and shooting action. There. Okay, there's a pipe there. Obviously. Yeah, World in Conflict is pretty neat. I liked it. I didn't play too much of it though. I'll try and play more of it. I'm just not like, I've never really gotten too much into RTS games. But yeah, I thought that game was neat. One really interesting looking RTS game, kind of RTS game that I've seen is Tom Clancy's End War, which looks really particularly unique. Which like, it looked like it had this kind of system where it's like, God, there's a lot of like weird things about it that I saw that just looked like pretty unique for like an RTS game. And I'd kind of like to try it out, but apparently Tom Clancy's Endgame, apparently like, it had this weird like, almost MMO kind of thing, like multiplayer thing to it that had like not clans, but like not clan. What would it be? Factions. It had this like weird faction MMO thing, and apparently I would imagine that they shut the servers down by now. Which, I mean, that seems like it would have been a fairly vital part of the game. Although I'm sure it has some kind of multiplayer, or a single player, that doesn't require online. And then again, this was like the golden age of DRM though. Speaking of multiplayer in old games, I played a game called Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, which is a really fun little game. It's for the Xbox 360. I believe there's also a PC version, although the PC version is like completely different from the Xbox version. And I think that the PC version is, or not the PC version, I think the Xbox version is more fun personally. I see, there's pipes here. But, I played Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, and it's like, there's actually still, like, full fucking multiplayer servers in that game. It's crazy. Like, I went on that game, I was expecting to be dead, and probably had the server shut down. And yet I go in, and there's still, like, full full servers full of just people playing this, like, 13-year-old game. It's kind of crazy. I love it. No, yeah, End War. I've never actually played the game, but a friend of mine showed me the game, and kind of made me a little interested in it.
If bugged out, you should be able to get into the mall without being shot at.
So I might have to BRB real quick for a couple of seconds in just a minute. I'll probably try and finish like this one section before I do what I need to do. I need to plug up my laptop. Which my laptop is the one thing that's like keeping me connected with my chat and everything. That was gonna be it. Came out in 2009. It's also on PC. I doubt I can find. I would be able to find an actual viable version of it on PC. So I might have to try and pirate that or something, or torrent it. I guess it wouldn't really count as pirating if there's not an actual version available. It's more of like what do you call it? I don't remember this part. What the hell? I swear I don't remember this part. Okay, yeah, now I remember. Yeah, but what do you call it? It's highly likely on Uplay. I'll have to check that out. If the servers are still up, that's badass. Especially if there's still people playing it, which I would find very surprising, considering it's so old now. Abandonware, that's the word I was looking for. If it's not available online, or like for sale online, I mean technically it's abandonware. I mean, honestly, I don't really care either way. I pirate games online, but not very often. Usually only for like games that particularly interest me. And I mean, I'm 16. I don't really have my own disposable income. So every now and then, if there's something I'm really interested in, and I don't really feel like spending the money on it, and I'll actually, then I'll probably end up pirating it. Oh yeah, this is where we get to fucking N249. Holy shit.
Sorry, Faith. Nothing about that on the wires.
Okay, I have to jump out. Oh fuck. God damn, LMG bullets fucking hurt. That hurt. Sneeze again.
Climb up towards the upper levels.
Okay, there we go. Here, this will provide me with a good segment to... Here, I'm just gonna do a general BRB real quick. I'm gonna plug my laptop up and I'll go, grab something to eat real quick. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright, hopefully everything's going good now. Everything that I need to do. Grab myself some sustenance. Got some lasagna. It's not even really that good lasagna though, it's just like
You gotta get to the roof,
reheated,
Faith.
frozen lasagna. Ow. But yeah, it's got
Climb
some
up towards the upper
lasagna.
levels.
This way, probably.
You gotta get to the roof, Faith.
Yes, let's all go.
Climb up towards the upper levels.
A man's gotta eat. Joe, I require saga.
Climb up towards the upper levels.
Okay, sorry, but I'm struggling to remember how exactly you get up here. Okay, maybe do that. There we go, I think.
You gotta get to the roof, Faith.
Yeah, there we go. Alright. Finally got that. I love that radio chatter. There's lots of guys here.
Wall's got some support structures and maintenance areas at the top. There should be a way out up there. Keep going. You think rope burn set you up? Get higher, Faith.
Man, I think I actually missed the, I didn't get the M249 there. Kinda sucks. I don't know, maybe I actually do get that later, actually.
Lockdown area.
So that's fucking... Okay, yeah, I think it was wrong. Ow, fuck, god damn it. You do, yeah, this is near the part where you get the M249 for the first time.
Get higher, Faith.
Searching sector 12. No sign of Roger. Proceed to lockdown area.
I think you go this way.
All quiet up here.
Oh shit, Faith, they have a goddamn machine gun.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I can take one this time. Damn it, you can't. Fuck. Oh man, I wanted to jump on him, but I guess you can't. that made a good noise. Crunch.
Hey, they have a goddamn machine gun.
Jesus Christ.
All quiet up here.
Shit, they have a goddamn machine gun.
Right in the dick. And now I gotta restart all over again. God damn it. Time for some mukbang. No, I wouldn't do that to you guys.
Hey, they have a goddamn machine gun.
Oh, listen to that. I love that. God, this fucking gun sounds so
According to
juicy.
Drake, there should be an exit on the other side of the atrium. You need to find a way across, babe.
Right up there. God, this fucking tiny woman just hauling this giant fucking machine gun around. That's another good one. Alright, that's all. Come on, there's more. Scarrel is also a very large weapon. It's also kind of goofy for Faith to be carrying around. Scarrel's a really big gun, actually. This part's kind of confusing. I can't remember this part exactly. Here is where you're supposed to be sure. Yep. What the hell? There we go. And that's that done. Finally. Should be a good ways into the game by now. There's still actually, none of there's still a fairly good bit to go actually. I'm probably like halfway through. I've started 2 hours, streaming for 2 hours now. I'm definitely willing to continue for as
Should
long
be
as
one
possible.
last door and you're out of there.
Looks like my little friend is back.
Think he's the assassin?
I don't know, but I think I know someone who does.
It's lasagna. God, you son of a bitch.
Head toward the building with the big stupid dog.
Alright, this is a pretty good section too. Actually, I really like this part. Now that I remember it. Honestly, I like just about every part of this game. I can't think of any specific parts that stand out like this part. Oh, god damn it. Alright, see ya, Tino. Hope you enjoyed the stream so far. Probably gonna continue for a while, even if viewership dips pretty low. I said try my hardest to go through this game. I can still go for a little bit now. Now I have 4 people watching, okay. That's nice. Who was watching? Go ahead and say hi, whoever's watching. I certainly appreciate any interactivity that I get. And yeah. Just hope you, if you are new, hope you enjoy the stream. Oh shit, what's up, Joby? How's it going, man? I'm about 2 hours in now. This game is just as good as I remembered it. Okay, you're supposed to go through there. Making some gold source maps. I didn't know you were into mapping. Let me know how that goes. Because mapping's always been something that's like, I'm not like particularly interested in doing it myself. I certainly wouldn't mind the skill, but it is something that's kind of interesting, just being able to actually make your own locations and stuff. Somebody's done really. Hey, let me know how it goes. Alright, so let's get through here. There we go, just barely made that. God, they actually have like dialogue and stuff, I like that. Any game that has these kind of special forces kind of looking guys that actually use like fucking like radios and stuff. It's always fucking eargasm worthy shit. I love it every time. The cool badass radio voices. Bullets hurt. Yeah, I can fix that. Thank you for pointing that out. Nobody else has really said anything. Already got that turned down a little bit, but I'll turn it down even more. Yeah, I did get a new mic. I should probably turn that up a little bit. Alright, hopefully that sounds better now. Let me know how it sounds. Ow. Bullets. Ow. Die. Ow. Okay, that's good. Any improvements? Improvement. Oh yeah, the bitrate, that's gonna have to stay how it is. Cause I have really poor internet when it comes to uploading stuff. So you'll have to forgive me for that. God damn it, I keep fucking dying to this guy. Get a bite of my fucking lasagna real quick. Yeah, nothing like rural area internet in America. God damn it. I should probably go for the disarm because that'll kill him. That'll get him a lot faster. God. Yeah, this is gonna happen every now and then. I'll get kind of stuck in this certain spot. What the hell? Sorry about this. Yeah, I'm just gonna be fucking repeating this part for a second, probably. Jesus Christ. Every time they get like really fucking good shots on me. Ow! Damn. They just explode. Alright, I really hope I don't just repeat that again. I finally fucking got that. I'm pretty sure that's what you do there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I was afraid he was gonna die and have to restart that again.
According to the plans, there should be a way through beyond the conveyor system in there.
Alright, now, right, how did you do this part again? If I remember correctly, you go this way. And there's a different room in here that you have to go through. No, not this way. Which way was it then? This part gets me a little confused every time I play it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, here we are.
Hurry up before they find you, Faith.
part's a little bit weird. Let's climb up these boxes. Man, I really wish that AT&T would really get off their asses and actually improve the internet around here, though. It's really fucking annoying because especially uploading speed is like a big problem for me. Every time I try to upload a video, it'll actually take hours upon hours to upload anything like over 10 minutes. In fact, I think my most recent Metro Exodus video, it took like 4 hours to upload. So usually I just upload overnight. And when it comes to streaming, which is something that requires like constantly uploading, generally I have to keep it restricted to a fairly low bit rate for it to even like properly stream at all. I'm not sure what exactly my bit rate is, but it's pretty fucking low. There we go.
Will you pick up? Had a break-in earlier, and your guy let him get away. Well, response. Don't think I'm gonna let him go. Amateurs.
AT&T is a particularly shitty case. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's other ISPs in my area, but I'm not sure what they're like.
You must be getting close to PK Central now.
Okay, that's not where you're supposed to go. Yeah, I wouldn't go so close to say that AT&T has a monopoly around here or anything, because there are other providers. But I would like to see what the other providers are, I'd like to see what the other providers have to offer, because AT&T, at least when it comes to upload rates, they certainly aren't cutting it. If I can't remember this part. There we are. That probably do something. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, there's fucking auto doors here. This is the only place that has that. And this is part where like the big whole plot thing is revealed, that like the Parandolo Kruger agency is like has some like weird secret project where they're trying to get rid of the runners. Oh yeah, I don't think that Comcast does much around here. But yeah, I have heard a lot of bad things about Comcast. Yeah, and these guys come after you. Gotta get out of here real fucking quick. This is a really fucking good part of the game. I see a lot of people compliment this part because it's like, here it's like, you aren't just running from like these bulky police and having to like fight, you're actually having to like run from these guys. It's kind of like Half-Life 1 where you get to fight the assassins, where it's like, you're actually fighting an adequate enemy that's like, rather hard to fight, and are actually like, competent on your level. Stop. Taser doesn't feel good. And the magical powers of fucking elevators stop them. Oh, this part's cool. I like that. The jump through the window. Oh, I love that. God, the city's so fucking beautiful. Oh man, you can hear those guys coming right behind you. Oh god damn it. Shit, I can't eat lasagna, there's fucking people running after me. Fuck off, no.
There's some train tracks up ahead of you. Could be a
Hello,
way out.
hamster man. How's it going? Holy fuck, that's kind of scary. Hello, hamster man. Thank you for dropping in. If you have anything to say, say something, because it's always nice to see people interacting.
You're right, girl.
Because honestly, you don't see enough people interacting on YouTube, really. It's always nice to have new
Look, I'm
people
gonna try
interacting.
and get the word out on the network
Hello.
about Icarus. Warn the other runners.
Do it.
If you don't know what I'm doing right now, I am doing a full marathon of this game. I'm about 2 hours in, and I've got probably an hour or two left to finish. Now I can eat some lasagna. I had some people stop by earlier, but they all dipped. But so far, it's actually been a pretty good stream. I've actually had good
That's
talking
Pope's killer mark.
Yeah,
and
well, there
everything.
might be more heat out there. It's too risky to try to get to the boat by foot. You'll be spotted for sure. There must be some way to slip in undercover.
Oh yeah, this is a cool part. Oh, look how good this place is. It looks so good. Ow. Oh man, this part's so cool whenever like it starts to turn nighttime.
Sounds like it's time for a little stowaway action, Faith. Quick, before it goes.
And you have to like infiltrate into the back of a fucking van. Is this part it? No, that one's not it. There it is. More lasagna time.
What the hell is in this boat anyway?
No idea. Could be munitions, I guess. Might be to do with this Project Icarus. Look, head straight for the deck if that's where you saw this guy. Once you found your killer, get some answers and get out fast. Lots of blue traffic in the area, so get ready for a fight.
Trial of Case Connors is likely to take place in the next few hours. As usual, City Eye Channel News will be first on the scene with the results as soon as they're announced.
Alright. Another combat section coming up. Which, like I said, I like the combat in this game. It's actually pretty fun. A lot of people rag on it. A lot of people rag on the combat in this game, but I think it's actually pretty fun. Oh, listen to that. The guns sound so fucking good. Which is crazy because, I mean, like, this game isn't even focused on guns, but it's like, it has some of the best fucking gun sounds. Ow. Honestly, I'd argue that it's actually like pretty good because I mean it's like it's not like great, but I mean it kind of combines the because like it kind of combines the actual movement and weight of the game with the guns. So if you pick up a smaller gun, you'll move faster, but you pick up a heavier gun, you move slower. And also just it just feels cool beating people up. Give me that. Oh yeah. Fuck, god damn it, eat buckshot, asshole. God damn it. I don't know what this thing sounds like in slow motion. God, listen to that. It has like a fucking echo too. What the fuck? Oh goddamn! I have to do this whole part again. They could really improve the check. They could have improved the checkpoints in this game, but you can get over it. Boy. Let me hear this thing in slow motion. Oh, that's fucking sick. Oh, that's kind of sucky. The belt still has ammo on it, but it runs out of ammo. Yeah, whatever. It's nitpicky. I'm gonna fucking restart that again, god damn it. Music in this game is nice too. damn it. The music in the game is really nice. I really hope that doesn't make me restart. Okay. You die a lot in this game.
Suspect spotted!
Alright, finally. The Matrix 15 gameplay. This part's a little fucking puzzly. I remember, but I just played it not too long ago, so I can remember it. Yeah, the music is really good.
Drake says he's got a runner in your area.
The whole soundtrack is really good. It's worth listening to. You know, one of it's kind of like a mixture of ambient stuff, and every now and then it kind of ramps up for like combat sections. This part's weird. The hell? It's a real brain thinkery moment. think that it just wants you to go there, but I can't fucking get there. Finally. Yes, you were supposed to go there. Ooh. Almost had to fucking restart.
Should be a way through to the top deck above you, near car deck 6.
Man, there was a university shooting in the in my state, which I mean, like, it sucks. It really does. I think the shooter killed 2 people, but like, what's crazy about it is like, a fucking police officer tackled the guy, and it's like, I feel kind of proud of the dude because it's like fucking goddamn. In like almost every other story about like a fucking like shooting or something like that, it's always like the security guards always fucking run away and like they always fucking run away like pussies and wait for like the police to come, or like the fucking SWAT. But like this guy, instead of waiting for the fucking big boys, he fucking tackled this guy and stopped him before he could do more harm. Like, honestly, that guy deserves a fucking medal. But I mean, of course, fucking news media will probably, like, they'll probably just cover the fucking shooter. They probably aren't actually gonna, like, talk about the fucking person who actually, like, did something about it. Repeatedly kick her in the fucking groin. Ow. Base the bed, she gets more views. Yeah. Other thing is, yeah, there hasn't even been much coverage of the shooting because I think he only killed 2 people and injured 4. But you know, the much more deadly headline, or not deadly, the much more like attention-getting headline would be like, you know, if he got more people. Yeah. Also, this track is really good too. Yeah, this track is really good. Yeah, the same thing goes for everything else, really. I mean, why do you think people like Angry Joe got so popular? It's like, you're gonna make a lot more fucking, you're gonna get a lot more views, like, getting super fucking pissed and talking about how bad something is, than you are actually, like, talking about things you like. I mean, no hate to Angry Joe, sure, like, he's gotten into, like, some fucking kind of drama every now and then, but it's like, yeah, it sucks how it works. Angry Joe, I've watched his stuff, he's alright, but I know he has gotten in some fucking, like, small drama. Although most of it was self-contained. Although I kind of stopped watching Angry Joe's stuff, when he stopped making, he didn't stop, but he uploaded, actual reviews a lot less frequently. Which, I mean, like, I'm sure, like, sure, I'm fine with him doing things that he wants to do, but it's like, it was like, his whole channel, it was like a Cinemassacre with AVGN, like, you know, you subscribe to the channel just wanting to watch AVGN videos, but then, like, suddenly your subscription box is, like filled with, like, is bloated with, like, random shit. God damn it. But it's just bloated with random shit that you never actually wanted to watch in the first place.
Careful, Faith.
Ow. Gun hurt you. God, and feet hurt.
Careful, Faith.
Yes, finally got her. Oof, roundhouse kick. And here's the big plot twist. Oh my god, the plot twist, it was actually Celeste the whole time. Whoa. I never saw that coming.
I did with your family. The runners are screwed. Icarus is just the start. And I want to live, Faith, not just survive. Why Pope? His campaign was getting unexpected support, but he got stupid. Started making threats to the wrong people. High-up people. He found out about Icarus, so they had you kill him. Him or me. Sorry about Kate. Didn't know she was your sis. Don't ask, Merc. Okay?
Heard all I need to hear, kiddo. Listen,
Drake's organizing a rifle drop near the new H.E.C.U building. I'll keep you posted. Keep going.
I'm in this close to the bit where it's like, there's some real fucking like thunk moments coming up. There's a specific section where it's just like, it's like more of a puzzle than it is a fucking like platforming segment. Oh yeah, this feels so fluid, I love it. Oh my god. And from what I've seen, these guys, their AI is actually like surprisingly fucking competent. Like they'll actually fucking like try and trap you in and shit, instead of just like chasing you. God. Ah, assholes.
Fire officials have been attempting to put out the warehouse fire for several hours now. It is unknown how many casualties may be involved.
I'll do a drunk Mirror's Edge room when I turn 21. That being in 5 years.
We're gonna have to relocate that drop. I'll get onto Krieg. See if you can lose him.
Oh, that's sick. That's not wrong. That's the wrong place. Does Dr. Pepper count though? Because I have plenty of Dr.
We're
Pepper
gonna
to
have
sip
to
on.
relocate that drop. I'll get onto Krieg. See if you can lose him.
God, this game is so unique though, I love it. There's nothing else like it, really. Ah. Yeah, I think you're right about that, sadly. I love this part, because, like, these guys have been chasing you for, like, several fucking minutes now, and you just get to fucking shoot the shit out of them. You don't even have to fight, you just fucking shoot them. Boom. Excuse me.
Krieg's gonna drop the rifle inside the C.C.C. building. It's around the corner. Should give you a good view of Gates Convoy.
For real, like, the plot isn't exactly, like, the best. It's definitely kind of, like, a little cliche and everything. It's not, like, it's not particularly good, but, I mean, there are, like, alright aspects of it. Like, some of the characters I did actually kind of, like, start to like a little bit. Like, I do actually kind of like Merc a little bit. He's kind of cool. And I could see what they were going for and one of the things, like with the whole setup for Faith's sister being framed in a crime that she didn't do and everything. But they do make some real mistakes though. Like I mean, like, they give them like relatable things, but they don't give you like, they don't give you a reason to relate. Like I mean, of course the story is like, of course you could probably, like, if someone like that you loved ended up getting framed in something that they didn't do and you knew they didn't do it, you would probably fucking you'd probably be pretty mad about that. But the thing is, you don't know Kate, or you don't know Faith's sister, and you don't know what extent she cares for her. This part of it. I mean, it's also just kind of like cliche, really. But I don't think it's quite as bad as people make it out to be sometimes. But it's not particularly good. Which, yeah, that's fair enough, because, Usually I just skip the cutscenes. Yeah, this is the part where it gets really fucking, like, not complicated or hard, but it's like, you actually have to fucking think about shit. Alright, time to figure this out. What do you do from here? Oh, I remember. There you go. You need to jump over here. Ah! This part's a lot harder if you haven't played it in a while, but I just recently played through the game like a week ago, and I remember mostly how to do this part. Yeah, this part's not particularly easy if you haven't played in a while, or you just haven't played before. I don't think that's the way you're supposed to go. Yeah, like I said, it is kind of like hard to get used. Like it's once you know what you're doing, it does like flow really well though. What am I caught? What the? Holy shit. God damn. I wonder if I can, like, save this. Wow. I actually kind of saved it, wow. That's convenient. Nearly fucking fell to her death, but she just fucking landed on like a little like telephone box or some shit. Like a fucking like Ethernet cable. I know this part's a bit weird. There we go.
Should be some kind of vent near you. Quick route to the sniper position.
Alright, this is the part where you fucking like ambush a convoy. Fucking John F. Kennedy assassination in video game form incoming. Turns out that Faith was always actually the real killer of fucking John F. Kennedy. You're about to fucking see how the real fucking evidence. Am I going the right way? Okay, no, I'm not. Okay. Guess that's not the way you're supposed to. I don't remember this part being so confusing. What the fuck? vent crawling more immersive than fucking Half-Life. Maybe I was going the right way, I don't fucking know. Okay, I was going the right way, huh? That was my fault. I thought I was going the wrong way. Alright, fucking JFK assassination incoming.
You see the rifle? Get to it and get that convoy in your sights. Find a way of slowing it down. Try going for the engine. I'm gonna patch you into the CPF channel the convoy's using. Connor's convoy, what's your status? Over? Looking good. Route is clear.
There it is. There's John F. Kennedy right fucking there. And he's gone. Damn.
What's happening? Report, over. Go. You gotta get down there.
Oh yeah, I like this part. This part's fun.
Shit, too late. They know where you are now.
Yeah, this is a really fun part right here. Cause you get the like machine pistol again. You get to fucking like gun people down while running downstairs. Ow. Oh, watch this shit right here. This shit's fucking cool. I fucking love that. Oh. Okay, I want to do something special there. Oh, that's awesome. Aw, damn it. Boo, boo, boo! I remember watching one review of this game where like somebody said that like you literally never use the wall run kick, even though there's literally like there's several fucking parts in the game where you actually get to use it, but they just flat out say like you never fucking use it, even though you do use it every now and then. And the wall run kick is really fucking fun. Ah, god damn it! It's fun when you can pull it off. It's really cool. And like you get to you do this fucking cool move where like they like spin around and you get to fucking you like kick the fucking gun out of their hands. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, if I remember correctly, I'm actually not very far from the end of this game. I think there's only like 1 or 2 more sections after this. Or maybe 2 or 3 more sections, but around that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm near... Oh, I have to do this whole fucking section again, wow. Yeah, whatever. Oh, what? Ow, buckshot. Oh, I love that. I fucking love the reverse animation for the not reverse, but like oh, that's cool. God damn it. Move, move, move! Ow, fuck. God damn it. What the hell? Why were there 2 there? Stupid. I'm about to get angry here. Oh, I have a 3rd viewer now. Hopefully, you don't get to see me screw this up again. If you're new to the stream, I am marathoning Mirror's Edge. I'm like 3 hours in. I'm fairly close to the end. That's gonna hurt. God damn it. Go ahead and say hi if you want to. It's always nice to have more people interacting. Out of ammo. Wow. I'm really sorry if this gets annoying. I fucking had the section finished at one point, but don't. What's up, Emily? Alright, that's it. Finally got that done. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with this. Oh yeah, I'm at the shard. Yeah, this is... I'm nearing the end. Good music, good music. Alright, where from here? I see. I see what I'm supposed to do. Where is it? Here we are. I think this is it. Alright, yeah, there we go. This one's pretty good, but it's not my favorite. My favorite is Rope Burn. That's the best one to me out of the soundtrack. Especially the end with the like that kind of ambient track there at like the very end of the Rope Burn song. Oh yeah, this part's weird. You have to fucking... There's like a fucking explosion. You have to go under here to hide from it. Then that opens this door. Jesus Christ, my gun went flying. Ow. Yeah. Oh, that sounds so fucking cool. Oh my god, does it actually... Oh my god, it gets like fucking tempered at the end. Holy shit, that's cool. the fucking metal like starts to heat up. The newest threat to children, running. Are your children safe? Is your radio transmitting secret messages? Find out what you should know.
Security firm Pirandello Kruger have been authorized to draft in more units until Kate Connors has been resecured. It is believed that Connors may have been helped by the missing fugitive from the Robert Folk murder case.
Man,
More
am
updates
I
on the
like
hour.
already this close to finishing, or am I like tripping? God, I am.
Good work. Check her.
Oh, what a badass!
Gonna shoot
Oh,
me too?
damn.
Right now, you're Kate's best hope.
Weren't these your guys?
No, they're PK's. Pirandello Kruger. Privacy.
Damn, it's cold-blooded
What's
fucking
going
murder.
on, Miller?
Pope's murder. Turns out there was a man on the inside.
Rope burn?
Yes. You were right about him.
In that
I tried to
case,
get answers myself.
I'm close to actually making my fucking goal. Ow. Ow, bullets hurt. The newest threat to children. Video games. Oh, fuck. God, I love that TMP so much. Just fucking jumping around with it is so fun. Ah! Bullets. Bullets. God damn, this is like really fucking, like, I'm like 10 minutes from the ending. That is if I don't die a lot. I know this part can be a little tricky.
Along with keychains, t-shirts, and a wide range of zero-VAT snacks and beverages.
Drop any weapons you have, stay where you are,
Oh,
and
damn.
prepare to be taken into custody.
Didn't think you really had me there, did you? Oh yeah, this part.
Faith, are you reading me? I'm in the security room, tracking you on the cameras. Get out of the elevator, they're coming.
This guy's voice reminds me of fucking Makarov from Modern Warfare 2.
You're in the elevator shaft.
I'm dead. Ooh, that was close. Oh my god, this is kind of scary. We've already done that part. go from this part? Oh, there's pipes. Wait, no, that's... Huh. Can you go from here? What the hell? Right, here we are. Ah. Oops. God, I could have sworn this part was easier. What? Why did I just stop running? What the hell? What? What the fuck? Oh my, how cringe. What the fuck? Ah! This is so fucking stupid. I didn't know this part was fucking easier than this. Right, there we go. God, parkouring in vents has to be fucking weird. Just fucking running around in vents has to be weird in general. Such a fucking cramped environment.
There's a sniper team guarding this area. You can get back in on the other side. Be careful, Lee.
Oh man, this is so fucking beautiful. Oh Jesus, fucking Christ, snipers. Ugh. God, these snipers are annoying. Ugh. Just when you think you fucking have it. Ugh. Why are they so fucking accurate? Jesus Christ. What the fuck? That's retarded. What? I swear to God, snipers have never been this fucking accurate. It's like, they weren't this accurate a couple seconds ago either. It's like they suddenly fucking dialed the goddamn accuracy up to 11. As soon as I fucking died once. I'm about to get angry. Yeah, shit! Asshole! Where are the rest of these assholes? Eat shit. I have not come this far to die now. I'm gonna play this fucking carefully. I do not want to die again. Yeah, shit. Oh, fucking finally. Alright, I fucking finally got that done with. And this is really fucking close to the end now.
There's an elevator ahead. I've managed to unlock it. Take it to
And this is like one of the fucking like best views in the game. Get ready for this shit. Oh, fucking look at that shit. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh, this is so fucking nice. This is like the best. This is probably the best fucking view in the game.
It looks Looks like the security doors to the roof are closed, okay? If you destroy those servers, their emergency protocol should automatically unlock the doors. I hope. Good luck, Faith.
Ah, that's great.
Look around. Surveillance for the whole city right under your nose, Faith. Damn. Sounds like they've taken Kate to the roof. They've got a chopper coming in. You'll have to be quick. What the...
Miller!
Yeah, this part's a little hard, I can remember. I think I can brute force my way through it, but just fucking shooting again. All of life's problems are much easier when you just have a fucking gun. And I no longer have a gun. I'm here to kick ass and shoot guns, and I'm all out of guns. Now I have more guns. Oh yeah, I like this part. You can destroy the fucking, like, generators. Yeah. Shut down the city. Fight the power. Roll, fight the power. Oh, this is it. This is fucking it right here. Oh, here's the end, finally.
Jack, you couldn't...
Attitudes like that. Well, that's exactly why I couldn't.
Who's behind this?
Let's just say I know who the bigger fish are.
Callahan. Why us? We're no threat.
Classic warfare. Break the lines of communication. Shoot the messengers. Without hope. And without the runners. Your clients. Those who just won't let go of the old city will be cut off. Vulnerable. And this city can clean up the last of its dregs.
So this is just the start.
I prefer to think of it as an end. Still, you did a remarkably good job of coaxing out all those loose ends surrounding Pope's demise. It's why you're still alive.
Owie, domestic abuse.
You can't live on the edge all your life, mate. Sooner or later, you have to jump.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll just live on the mirror's edge. Oh, you wanna see me jump, huh? Well, you're gonna see me jump! Yeah. Fuck, what? God damn it. Wow. I had the fucking one-liner prepared and everything. Yo, Will, you want me to jump? I'll fucking jump, bitch! Owie. This gotta hurt. And then they narrowly survive a fucking helicopter crash. Boom. Oh yeah. fucking Christ. I did it. I fucking beat it in one sitting. Ah, man, that was good. I fucking love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And, thank you to anyone who watched. Not many people watched, but, the people who did watch, thank you very much for sticking around. Ah, this game's fucking great. I love it. Really good game. Well, that's it for now. I might stream again sometime later, but thank you for fucking anyone who came in. I had a really fun time streaming. This is like hands down my best stream yet. I actually fucking like talked for once. I actually talked to some of the viewers even, and had fucking talked to some new people. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. And it was a really nice stream. I'll see you whenever the next time I stream is. If you do tune in that time again. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna end the stream now.